As Vice President J.D. Vance prepared to speak to European leaders at the Munich Security Conference today, many of those leaders were likely expecting to hear about the Ukraine war and the importance of unity between allies. Instead, what they got was this.
The threat that I worry the most about vis-a-vis Europe is not Russia, it's not China, it's not any other external actor. And what I worry about is the threat from within. The retreat of Europe from some of its most fundamental values, values shared with the United States of America. And of all the pressing challenges that the nations represented here face, I believe there is nothing more urgent than mass migration. No voter on this continent went to the ballot box to open the floodgates to millions of unvetted immigrants. But you know what they did vote for? In England, they voted for Brexit. And agree or disagree, they voted for it. And more all over Europe, they're voting for political leaders who promise to put an end to out-of-control migration.
With me tonight, former FBI Special Agent Clint Watts. He's the general manager for Microsoft's Threat Analysis Center and an MSNBC national security analyst. And Nayyera Haq, former White House senior director and former State Department senior advisor. My thanks to both of you. Clint, you're in Munich. Thank you for joining us. I'm almost scared to ask. I feel like I'm going to be embarrassed for America in asking, what was the reaction to Vance's speech?
I think the tone in general, Katie, is just remarkably different than last year. I was here a year ago, and that's when Alexei Navalny was killed in Russia. And the tone was very much, let's rally around the Ukrainians. Let's rally around those who are opposing Russia. And very much different this year. It is, are we a unity, a group of countries aligned against Russia and other interests? Instead, what we heard in that speech, and just across the board, is really a focus on what would be considered internal domestic politics. It felt more like a political campaign speech than it did really about a national security issue per se. So wildly different perspectives. I think for the Europeans, it's a bit of whiplash between like last year, looking back 3 years ago, where we're really unifying and rallying around Ukraine, to a perspective that is much more about domestic politics in each of these countries and what the outcomes of different campaigns might be.
You know, Nayyera, though, you get this 1-2 punch of Pete Hegseth, you got J.D. Vance, and this is the first opportunity for Trump 2.0, the second administration, to show our allies how we're going to approach Europe. It's got to leave a bad taste in any type of ally's mouth when they see and they hear the messaging that's coming out of this administration.
Well, there's a couple of things our allies get from us right now, and they're getting that the United States is not a consistent partner, and that's dangerous in the long run. Now, they did anticipate that Trump would sell out Ukraine, probably not this quickly, but they also probably did not anticipate that the Trump administration would actively weigh into their domestic politics. J.D. Vance also talked about how, the need to speak for the will of the people. He completely ignored the elected leader of Germany in favor of meeting with the far-right opposition group. So apparently, elections matter as the will of the people only when Trump and people he likes around the world win. Bringing up this idea of migration, there's another irony there. Germany actually welcomed Syrian migrants to the tune of 1 million because they had a massive labor shortage. So we're seeing this idea of migrants, brown people moving across borders coming up as a very scary, demonized tactic, when the reality is it's a significant labor challenge for many countries, including in the United States. That's why people are coming and are employed. And until the economics of that get addressed, the Trump administration walking around talking with bravado and as if this is only about national identity, that's going to be truly disruptive to the American economy.
You know, Clint, something else that J.D. Vance said in a speech that I really want our viewers who are tuning in to understand and to be aware about is Vance scolded countries for shunning parties, as Nayyera just mentioned, that are seen as extreme. And then Vance went a step further by actually meeting with the leader of the AfD. The AfD is the German far-right party, and he meets with this leader 1 week ahead of Germany's own election. Let's be clear, this is a party that was kicked out of a group of European far-right parties for being too extreme. this is who America's representatives choose to break bread with? This is who they choose to spend time with?
Yeah, Katie, it's a very different approach. As was just said, usually you meet with the elected leaders, and that's what's a little bit contradictory around the speech and some of the engagements here is you meet with the elected leaders of these countries. It's still a few weeks, 2 weeks essentially, until we know the outcome of the election. And even then, it would be maybe normal or okay to meet with a variety of different political leaders, but you would definitely want to meet with Schultz while you're here. Those are the elected leaders, and those are the ones contributing to the fight to the Ukraine. So if there's anything I can say about Munich Security Forum, this is the place where all the parties come together that are supporting Ukraine right now. President Zelensky, this is a key forum for him and for Ukraine to gain support, maintain that support, and continue the fight. In terms of the negotiations in Moscow, essentially between Vladimir Putin and President Trump, the idea is that they are negotiating without the European partners. They're doing it without Ukraine. This is really seen as a very much a slap in the face, I think, here at the conference by all the European partners. They want to know, why are we left out when we are the ones that are closest to this ongoing conflict? We're the ones that are trying to support President Zelensky. And why aren't we involved in any of these discussions at all?
Now, really quickly, I have to ask, Trump officials pitching to Zelensky, hey, if the U.S. owns 50% of Ukraine's rare earth minerals, we'll think about actually, bringing in U.S. troops. I mean, you're having this offer of having American troops guard Ukraine if they reach a deal on these rare minerals?
Well, there's certainly the Trumpian aspect of everything is a real estate opportunity, right? Whether it's Gaza or Ukraine. And then the second part that goes back to the challenge of America on the world stage, the idea that America went to war for Iraq over oil. This just reeks of that all over again. This idea that America is using its military for its own benefit and transactional and not for the betterment of the world.
Clint Watts, Nayyera Haq, it's so good to see you both. Thank you. And when we return, Stephanie Ruhle is back. She sits down with author Kevin Feige.